Hey guys, it's Kim. I know it's been a while since I last posted a video, but I'm here today to film my wrap-up post for the month of February. I have a feeling that this video would be a horrible one because I wasn't able to use my bullet journal much this month. Because I'm going through some personal stuff right now. If you follow me on Tumblr, you might know what I'm talking about, but um, because I promised that I would film this video, I am here today filming this despite it not being finished. I think I stopped using my bullet journal on Feb 15, but I hope that you still find this video useful even though it's incomplete. So here goes. So this is my like cover spread for the month of February. I don't really know what to call this, but yeah. And then this is my monthly spread. I thought that I would use watercolor to make it more fun, and since I already use watercolor here, so like I thought, why not? And then as I mentioned before, I use post-it notes so that I can easily move them around if like anything changes. I use green post-it notes for blog related materials, and I use the orange one for school related materials. And I also wanted to mention that I don't usually use the monthly view for my school related stuff. I usually use this weekly view. So in the previous months, I didn't use this weekly view is because I thought that it would be redundant if I use a weekly view and then I would have a daily view. But then I thought that I would only write things here for forward planning. For example, the project is due tomorrow and I'm writing it today, I won't be writing it in the weekly view. Same goes if the project is for the same week. But if the project is for the next week or the next weeks, I use this weekly view. So I thought that I would do that because I wanted to remember any forward planning that I made. So I made this weekly view. And then these post-its are for those that don't fit into this month. So I either just move these post-its to next month, or I would make another weekly view and then just write them down in like separate boxes for each week. So yeah. And then this is my habit tracker. As I mentioned, I stopped using this on Feb 15th. So I wasn't able to track my habits, I wasn't able to track my expenses, and I also won't be able to make like an overview for the month like what I made last January. But yeah. And then I wasn't able to use this much also. And then as I mentioned, in the month of January, one side of my bullet journal is for my to-do list, and then the other side is for the mementos. But then this week I wasn't able to collect anything, so I don't have any mementos to put here, so I just pasted a cutout from a magazine. And also, as I mentioned before, I don't like buying stickers or washi tapes, so I just cut out things from magazines and use them as stickers instead because I didn't want to spend any more money. Like for example, these ones are all just from magazines, and this one is actually you know those strips of papers that they use to make paper stars. I cut them out and kind of used them as washi tapes. These are the things that I already have at home, so I didn't spend anything for these. And then as you can see, this week was a vomit of colors. This was in an attempt to make my bullet journal more colorful, I guess, and it didn't work out. This is a like time tracker thing. Blue are for the times that I'm sleeping, and green is for the hours of the day that I'm in school, and then this flesh color is for travel time, and then the purple one is for the times that I'm studying. and then this is the date, this is the day of the week, and then this is my water tracker, and this is my hours of sleep tracker. I don't know if you can see it, but I wrote out the hours of sleep that I got for each day. And as I mentioned in the January video, I tend to look at my bullet journal as a whole week instead of a day, so I don't have the migrated symbols per day. But if I wasn't able to finish them throughout the week, that's when I put the migrated symbol and move them to the subsequent week. So yeah, I guess that's it for this week. And then this other week, I tried to revert back to my design in January. This one was my design for January, but I don't know, I got this idea to have a separate water tracker here. I don't really like it. I think I still like the January one better, but I thought that this is really cute. This is my water tracker, and this is my hours of sleep tracker. And this week I was actually able to collect a receipt, but only one, so I again had another cut out pasted. And then this third week is when I stopped using my bullet journal. The main idea was to have 2 columns per day, per page, and the main theme or idea is to use watercolor for the headings. But I wasn't able to use my bullet journal, so yeah, that's it. Those are the only pages that I have for the month of February. I won't make promises to make a video for March because I might not be able to push through, but I will try my best. Even though this month is not complete, I hope that you guys still found this video useful, and I will see you again soon. Bye.